Good evening, sir.
Hi team, good evening. Sorry for the delay. I'm here right now.
Okay, sir.
Okay, actually, I joined this session before 4 minutes and texted. I think you guys are not getting the things. Due to some problem, it will be like it happened. Okay. So tell me, like in the last class, which last topic we covered? From next, we'll start. As I can remember, in this last class, I explained you how you can handle the DAX. Okay, align with me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, like how you can handle the DAX query. This the things I discussed. In today's class, I'll showcase you how you can use the like charts, like what the purpose of the which chart, the slicer and the filter. That the thing I'll try to explain. Okay. Also, one more topic I'll try to cover, that is how you can use the funnel analysis and the conversion metrics. Okay, so these two things I'll try to cover today. Okay, I'll share my screen so that you can see it. Okay, now tell me that in the previous things you guys practiced, any problem, any challenges during this portion? Okay, tell me first, team. In the last class, the DAX which we discussed, any problem or any challenges you faced? If you have, feel free to ask me. Or if everything is going good, give the thumbs up so that I can understand that you guys have practiced in home. Quick confirmation, team. Okay, sir, in the first thing was to covered in the last session, introduction to the chart and the purpose. The X was discussed in the second last class. Okay. Okay, all right. So DAX thing we covered, right? Hedvi, your problem is resolved. I think you are telling me that you need a team where at least some like your ladies team are there. So is the problem is solved or need many more support? Yes, it's solved. Okay, great, great. Okay, so till the DAX things I covered, right? So from this portion I have to start. Okay, 1 minute. So today we have to discuss on the dashboard related things. Okay. So whenever you are working on the dashboard, so your main agenda is create a dashboard with single canvas if possible. Okay. So that shows the importance of important KPI, some important visuals, and some insights of on your research. Okay. So it become a interactive dashboard. Okay, so there should be bar chart, line chart, pie chart, Donald chart. This kind of things have to add. Okay. Also, you can add more things, that the slicer, filter. Okay. Okay, so here I want to revise one more thing, that which chart, like which place it's suitable for you. Okay, okay. So first come bar chart. Okay, so bar chart, you know that I'll showcase Power BI. Okay, so this is 1 minute. I started record. Yeah, the meeting is recorded. Okay. The chart, basically we have multiple chart with our visualization section. So using bar chart, we can simply compare some categories. Okay. Any sales category we can compare. Using column chart, we can showcase the trends, comparison, the sales by month, this kind of things we can highlight. Using line chart, where is the line chart? Okay, this is the line chart. So using line chart, you can showcase the time based trend. Okay, especially for revenue over month, this kind of things you can showcase using a line chart. Okay, so you have also pie and donut chart. Okay, so this is a kind of distribution kind of thing. So any market share or any profit things you can highlight over there. Okay, some cards are existing, so here we have the KPI. So using KPI, you can highlight the main things. KPI is very important, like total sales, profit, this kind of things you can highlight. Okay, we have also here the slicer and table. So right now I'm talking about the table. So table is nothing but it is a detailed section of it. Okay, so uh, you can highlight the detail section of whatever is important. Okay, so this is the basic glimpse of the chart that you have to implement into your uh, dashboard. Okay, now I'll tell you that like how you have to implement the things. You know that simply you have to upload the data set. Okay, uh, CSV. I have some CSV file. Okay, so I created a CSV. Okay, all right. I loaded the things. Okay, so in here, right side, your data will be coming. After doing the things, select a good background over back. Okay, so you are selecting this. Okay, so here you have simply select which thing you are looking for. Okay, so let's suppose here I need bar chart. Okay, so simply I open it. Okay, and the sample data set are also opening. Okay, so I need the sales into particular region. Okay, so it is showcasing that where how much is selling our things. Okay, in which region. I need something that want to represent using funnel. Okay, so how it is using funnel, we can represent the things. Right now I need a line chart. Okay, so I add the things. So here I add the profit and which quantity. Okay, also I need the region also. Okay, so it can showcase that this is the region and this is the product. Okay, you can see the sum of the profit and all the thing is showcasing by line chart. So you can add the things. If you feel that you need to showcase something using pie chart, so you can use the pie chart. Okay, okay, make it little bit big. Okay, all right. So now I am adding my product. Uh, on the cells. Okay, so it will see this kind of things you can get. If I want to make it little bit simple using a Donald chart, how it looks like. I am adding a Donald chart over here, and here I am showcasing that the quantity and the sales. Okay, you can see that that's the things actually showcasing. If I add the region, it will be become little bit hazy. Okay, that means lots of data we have. Okay, so in front section, try to add some KPI, the main highlight. Okay, so in this way, you have to prepare a dashboard. Okay, I'll arrange it over here. All right. So now I'll tell you from where you have to use the slicer. So you can see here the slicer, one slicer section is there. Okay, this is the slicer. So what is slicer? You need to know. Okay, so slicer is kind of visual control. Okay, slicer is a kind of visual control. From there, you can use any filter chart to uh, to showcase the pages. Okay, so what I says, slicer is a visual control. Okay, that is used to showcase the filter chart or compare the pages. Okay, now the question is how to add the slicer. Okay, so for this you have to click on the slicer icon. Okay, if you click on the slicer section, so you can see that here like in this data set it will be implemented. For example, simply you have to drag a field from here. Okay, for any date, product, region, whatever you have, and you have to choose a particular slicer. You have to choose a particular slicer, like it might be in list, it might be in drop down, it might be between the range slider. Okay, so this kind of thing you have to do into slicer. Again, I am telling, slicer is nothing but it is a kind of uh, like visual control. Okay, that means you are showcasing the things that used to filter the chart. Okay, that is used to filter the chart. I'll focus on this thing. Okay, so this is the slicer. Now you need to know that is filter related things. Okay, so regarding filter, again I am telling, in the last class I already mentioned that filter are three type. Okay, if you're talking about filter, filter are three type. PYP. Okay, someone mic is open. Can you mute, please?
Before
Okay, Ronit, any question you have? Okay, okay. If you have, you can feel free to ask me. No question. Okay, then move to explanation things. Okay, so right now we are talking about the filter. Okay, so Power BI has three type of filter. Okay, first filter type, that is some visual level filter. Okay, visual visual level filter, filter. So visual level filter actually affect only the selected chart. Okay, visual level filter only its effect on the selected chart. Okay, for example, filter it's a bar chart to show only particular things. Okay, so it's only showcasing the particular things. Okay, that's called visual level filter. Second thing is page level filter. One concept is there, page level filter. So page level filter is actually effect on all visual on the page. Okay, for example, like filter the dashboard for any particular uh, country or any particular cities, it will be implemented. Okay, it affect all the visuals on the page. Third thing is that is the report level filter. REPORT, report level filter. So it affect entire the report across the pages. Okay, it actually affect all the report across the pages. Okay, for example, if you want to check the previous year financial terms, so you can do the things. Okay, so how you can implement, so for this you have to move to Power BI. So there you have to go to the visual sections. Here you have the option. This is the filter. Where is the filter? Okay, so I'm not able to get right now. So here you have some filter pane. Okay, okay, here from here also you can implement. Okay, so you have to drag a field. Same way, you have to drag a field and you have to apply the filter. So that's the thing about filter. Same kind of thing slicer I'm talking about. So slicer is the upgraded version of the filter. So again, I'm telling, whenever you are preparing a particular dashboard things, make sure that it should be a colorful format over there, and try to highlight the title. Okay, need first title. Okay, next data label, which data label you are working, try to add the things, try to add some border, some shadow, some alignment, so that it will be uh, that will be showcasing the dashboard little bit more attractive. Okay, keep the KPI in the top, that is required. Okay, put any comparison chart in the middle. Okay, that's we want to compare. Okay, use some slicer or filter on the left section. Okay, in this left section, uh, and keep the uh, okay, add some appropriate color. Okay, and avoid too many visuals. So this is the best approach to prepare a good dashboard. Okay, which I am telling, again I am telling. So first you need to add here some good KPI. Okay, uh, in middle section, apply some comparison related things. Okay, use a filter slicer in the left section. Okay, this portion, and give some proper color in background also into here. Okay, in this white it's look little bit dull. Try to add some good background and color over here, and avoid too many visual. If you focus on this thing, you can prepare a good dashboard. Okay, so here one concept is existing, so you can use drill down or drill up option. Okay, so basically drill up and drill down option we are implementing for, let's suppose we are working on a particular date. Okay, so there we need to some year related information, some quarter related information, some monthly information. So there you can highlight the things, the subcategories and the product. Okay, so there how to enable the things. So there you can add some hierarchy, the date, year, month, this kind of things you need to add. Okay, drill down, you can use the drill down icon. So it's showcasing some double downwards arrow. Okay, so you can use plus and minus button to navigate the label. Okay, that's very simple things. Also you can use some bookmark or some button option are there, so it is helpful to switch the view or like creating a storytelling dashboard. Okay, so that's the thing mainly you have to highlight, nothing else over here. Now let me know if you have any question in this topic. Chart, slicer and filter, if you have any question let me know, clarify the things, then move to next topic.
Yeah.
Clear it is? Alok is only says yes.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Seturaman is says yes. What about others? Don't say blindly. Okay, if you have any question, feel free to ask me. I'm here to help it out. Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Please.
Sir, I have tax doubts and so could you explain
So
the paid and
right now,
non-paid?
we are working on this concept. If you have any doubt in this, let me know. After completing this and this, when I'll ask overall doubt, in this time you can ask the DAX things. Okay, it will be better.
Okay. If possible, you
Mm.
can take again the class of tax.
Okay. In which portion you start? Let me know. I'll try to help you out. Okay. As of now, if you have any doubt or question in this topic, then ask me. I'll clarify.
That's true. Okay. Sir.
Clear, everyone, team? Okay. Then I move to this concept. Okay. Okay. So this is the concept that is right now we are not implementing into our work, but it is a very important concept that is we are using to our businesses. Okay, very important things, like when you are working on the production, in this case you have to use. As of now, as a fresher or like normal people, no one is expecting from this like this concept. Okay. Okay. For your information, I add this concept. I'll highlight the things. Okay, any idea like when we are using funnel analysis and conversion metrics, any idea about it, team? Okay, I'll tell you. So basically, whenever you are working in production, let's suppose you are working in Zomato. Okay, not Zomato. Right now, we need an e-commerce. So let's suppose you are working in Flipkart. Okay, so in Flipkart, you are working as a data analyst. So uh, in there might be asking that focus on like who's are coming our website. Okay, the like who people are coming to our website, who is checking our product, who is doing add to cart, and who is ultimately buy. Okay, and which step, how many percent are go back, like why they are not purchasing. So you have to check each and everything. So that's the thing you have to do in production level. Okay, So very simple way try to explain the things. Okay. So whenever the business are happening, particularly for any e-commerce site, so you have to check that who is coming to my website. Okay. So not need to know which people are. So for example, okay, and who those who are coming, are they view our product or not? You have to check. You have to check who is doing add to cart, and who is start checking out our product, and at the end who is doing payment and purchasing the things. Okay. So for this you can ask some question to yourself. Okay. That means what percentage, what happening, people are giving thumbs up. First try to explain the things. If you're able to understand, then give thumbs up. Okay, as of now, no need to giving me thumbs up. So which the thing I'm talking about. So you have to ask some question to yourself to understand the things, that what percentage of the visitor are moved to some step to other step. Okay. Like where do we lost most of the user? How long does it take to convert the things? How can some conversion rate that vary by any particular channel or region or the product? Okay, if like, you need to figure it out, this kind of question. Okay, as a scientist. So here you have required some data or schema to perform the things. Okay, I'm not writing each anything right now as of now. Just try to explain the scenario. Okay, what is actually happening in production. So you need some event label data. Okay, that means uh, you need any particular user ID. Okay. Or any anonymous session ID if you get, so you can work in on it. Okay. You need particular timestamp, like like where, in which time my customers visiting my website. You need some event type. There should be page view, any like view product, any add to cart, like begin checkout, purchase things. So this kind of information is there into event type. Okay, which I am talking about. So here you have to check. I'm writing it's better, or else you'll not able to understand what's the scenario actually. So first thing you have to define, the funnel. If you an annual funnel, it gives you the clarity. Okay, it's clarity, clarity. So here I tell what the things is actually happening. Okay. So thing is happening, that is who is visiting your website, like who is view VISIT, who is visit your website, who is view your product. Okay. Who is add to uh, who is doing add to cart your product. Okay. And again, who are checking to like start check out the things, who is doing payment, checkout and payment, all the things. So like what's is actually happening, you need to know. Okay. Second thing that is required, I'll highlight the things into another color. Okay, which color is visible? This one. Now, that is you need to focus, that you have to determine, like you need some data and schema to research. Okay, you need some uh, data and a schema. Okay. So on the basis of it, you can research. Okay. That means at the end, you are getting who is coming, which like age group are targeting more. So this kind of info you are getting from here. So this should be clear after your research. Okay. Mm-mm. Third thing, that is instrumentation, something you required, okay, like how to capture the event. So for this you have to okay, instrument, instrumentation, that means uh, how to capture events, capture the events, okay, events. Okay, so here you need to check that in which website or application you are working. Okay, so first, like event, which event you are targeting. For each funnel, you have to step using your analysis on particular tool. Okay, so that's the thing. Ensure that ensure that event that are like payload that including required some field, okay, that means you have to assign some particular user id when it's possible to log in, like when this user are coming, and some session id you required for anonymous flow, okay, so that you can deep dive into it, okay. So some things you have to perform. Next, the main thing, that's the pipeline you have to design, that is called data ingestion. Okay, data ingestion, ingestion, data ingestion and ETL. So what it is I'm telling you. So like you have to ingest uh, some events, okay, that into some table format, okay. So keep the original file, it might be some json file, okay, so keep it into keep the original file to you, okay. Next thing that required, you have to validate and normalize the field. That means here you have to you have to extract the particular like event type, user type, in which time they are coming, that the timestamp, any particular attribute are there. So you need to know that, enrich the event, look up the product categories, the price, and the like attach the like campaign. So this kind of info should be clear if you track the things. Next thing, like you have to check the event, the table, or some streaming topic using Kafka. If you are using Apache Kafka, so from there you can track the things. And at the end, we are building a daily aggregate table for fast dashboard, like any funnel daily things that count per step by channel. So this kind of things we are checking. Okay. So this is the thing about the data ingestioning and checking in using ETL. That something is sometimes we are doing, that is map event to funnel stage, okay. It called map events to funnel stacks. So what it is, so you have to create a mapping, okay, into there. That means like the page view, like how it looks like those who are visiting, the view of the product view, add to cart, that's called add, like who is doing this kind of things. So you have to document using mapping, okay. Like that, if you showcasing to your manager using the thing, so that they can understand. So all the thing you have to document using mapping. So in edge case, the like it will be not create a confusion, okay. Sixth thing that we are performing, that's called some like definition and the formula, some key metric we are implementing, okay. So this thing we can ignore, right, as of now, not required. And some SQL things we are implement to run sometime if we are using to fetch the data from database, okay. So we can use something. So that's the thing. Now I'll tell you uh, Okay. Uh, so if I giving you a example, it will be clear for you. So whenever we are performing the funnel things, okay, that is the funnel analysis and conversion metrics. What is our main agenda? Why we are trying to do? Okay. So it is a very simple things to figure it out a complex problem. Okay. So here we want to figure it out some like which thing, like four thing we are targeting. Okay, so we are running a e-commerce website. There four thing we need to track. First thing, who is coming to our page, okay, landing page, who are coming. Second thing is the product, that means who the people that view my product. Third thing, that is like add to cart, okay, who the customer are actually doing add to cart. And the fourth thing is ultimately who is purchasing. So as an analyst, you have to uh, figure it out these things. Okay. uh how I can explain the things? Okay, let's suppose some visitor are coming. Okay, that means all 10 users you have. Okay, that's from 1 to 10. Okay, so these 10 people are visiting your website. uh, Next, uh, you have some product. Okay, that means you have something. Let's suppose you have some grocery item, you have some ice cream, you have some uh, clothes into your e-commerce website. So you have to check that who is doing add to cart. Okay, let's suppose we have 10 user I'm talking about. So user 1, user 5, and user 6, three user are doing add to cart. At the end, user 1 is only purchase. So in this case, your role is to figure it out. 10 visitor are there. Ultimately, six people are checking our product, and three people are, like for random example I'm talking about, three people are doing add to cart. At the end, one people are purchasing. So now you have to calculate the conversion rate. That means who actually relate the things. That means if you're talking about the visit, the product, okay, uh, we have 10 people. Within 10 people, 6 people are visiting the things. That means 60 percentage people are visiting our website. Next is, within 6 people, 3 people are actually loving our product. Okay, that means three people by 6. Okay, that means 3 by 6 means 50% people are checking our product. Okay, so within three people, one people are doing purchasing along with three uh, person those who are doing cut. Okay, that means 30% people are doing add to cut. And within one people under 10 people, only one person is purchasing our things. That means 10 percentage people are buying. Okay, so this kind of calculation you have to showcase your authority that after my research I get this. Okay, also you have to calculate some drop off rate. You have to check some funnel visuals. Okay, that means you can highlight that 10 visitor are coming, 6 visitor are checking our product, 3 visitor are do add to cart, and at the end 1 percentage of things are doing purchase. On the basis of it, the sales team are working. Okay, so as a scientist or data analyst, you have to research these kind of things. Okay, I hope you are getting what the concept funnel analysis and conversion. Let me know if you have question into it. I'll giving, if you are not able to understand, I'll giving you another example to clear. So in this topic, if you have any question, let me know first. Clear, team? Anyone in this
Yes,
call
sir.
or not?
Clear.
Clear.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
this is a production level example which I'm explaining. Okay, keeping into mind, if you are
Okay.
saying in this kind of example in interviewer is definitely impressed. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, IBZZ, you are asking about DAX. So can you tell me, like, in DAX where you are starting?
So I don't have a basic idea of the backs.
You have the basic idea of the DAX.
No,
Okay.
no, I don't have.
Okay, I'll recap the things. I have a few minutes in my hand. I'll tell you. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, I'll close the things. Okay. So first thing you need to know that what is DAX? You know that DAX is a kind of formula things. Okay, that's we call data analytics expression. Okay. So DAX support Power BI, Excel, and uh, Tableau model. Okay, so we are used to calculate any aggregation or any data load, this kind of things usually we are using. Okay, so DAX is actually work with similar of any Excel formula, but it context something. Okay. So now I'll tell you three things. So where you have to, like, where the DAX is used into Power BI. Okay. So first thing, we are actually targeting to calculate any column. If you feel that we need to calculate this column, in this case you have to use. Okay. I'm writing it over here. We are talking about the DAX. Okay, I'll no color. Okay, let it be. So DAX actually where we need to know. Okay, first we have to use for calculated any column. Okay, CLCU calculated column. So you have to add a new column to their data model. If it's required row by row, you can add a calculated column. Okay. So first case calculated column, in if required, we are doing the things. Okay. COLUMN. Second thing, if you need that, you need to measure something, so you have to do MEASU measures. So you have to calculated some value in dynamically. Okay, so you have to, in this case sometime it's required to uh, check your DAX thing. And third thing that is required, like you have to calculated some tables. Okay, so for this you have to create some new table using some particular DAX formula. Okay, so that is CLC calculated tables. Okay, so you have to create some new tables using the DAX formula. Now you need to know what's the like exact like difference between like calculated column and measurement. Okay, so this thing is very important to know. Okay, so first thing, one feature is existing that's called store in. Okay, so whenever you are working on any particular data model, so in this case, you need to know that you have to store the things as a memory. That means you have to calculate at like query time. Okay. If I talking about that, like where we are using the things, so it actually implemented in raw level calculation. Okay. For any visual on aggregation case, we are using. If we check the performance, then like it's actually basically slow process. Okay, that means it's stored per row, so it will consume more time. Okay. uh Okay, and if we try to figure it out the profit, then we have to check the revenue minus cost. So this kind of things we are actually doing. Now I'll tell you something. uh, okay, let's suppose I want to add something. Okay, from get the data, and from here I am uploading anything. Okay, let's see whatever it have. Okay, it's a very simple, some data set are there. So here we can see that some products are there. Okay, so if you load the things, it will be coming over here. If you open the transform the data, so from transform the data, you need clean the things. Okay, whatever is feels good, you can do. So here my agenda is I have to calculate some columns. Okay. So I have to calculate some column. I have to create the first things. Okay. So for this, what we have to do? So 1 minute. First, we have to go Power BI. Okay. In modeling section, you can see new measurement and new column. This kind of things are there. Okay. So my targeted thing is new. Okay, I can do new column. Okay, if I click on new column, see here some formula related thing is existing. Okay, so this is some sales related data, so I remove the column things. So my target is I have to create my first thing. Okay, that is sales. Okay, so I can write. Okay, so that is the total sales that is equal to some sales data. Okay, sales data. And which thing I required the total sales. So for this I have to target the quantity, quantity, quantity. And I want to multiply the things that is the sales data per unit price. I have to figure it out. Okay, unit price. So if I do and hit the enter, so a new column will be appear that the name is the total sales. Okay, so that's the thing. It might be throw some error. I don't know what it's the red line looking for. So I'll try to giving you the idea how you can implement. Okay, who is there asking about? You are getting my point, how we have to perform. What's your name?
Google.
Gokul.
Yes.
Okay, so Gokul, you understand basically what we are
Yeah.
doing to do in, what I am doing to do, that is to create some column. Okay, so
Yeah.
DAX is nothing but a formula, which thing you are looking into mind, you are going to implement using the formula.
Yeah.
Here I think that I need to implement a new sale. So for this I am using the total sales using quantity and price. Same way you can do another things, you can create another column for your profit. So for this what you have to do, so again you have to go to modeling section, you have to select a new column. Okay, new column you can add, and there you can write the profit. So for profit you can write that the total sales minus the quantity multiply the cost. So this kind of things if you do, you will get the profit.
Okay.
Same things you Yeah, same things you can do, create profit margin, you can create some measurement. So this kind of thing you have to perform to do the DAX. Okay, so this
Sure.
is the thing for DAX. Okay,
Okay. Okay. I'll
please.
do on let you know. I having doubts.
Mhm. Also
I need
have
to work.
cover the data cleaning. Yeah, yeah, Preeti. So all of things we can do. So this is our today's agenda that I showcase you. I hope I clear your questions. That is the concept that is how you can prepare the dashboard using slicer, chart, and filter, and how in actual pipeline the funnel analysis and conversion metrics are working. Okay. If you have any question, feel free to ask me, team. Just a minute.
Sir, last class I am asking, I told a problem about a drill through problem. Hello, sir. Can I audible?
Okay, in sorry, in mute, I am talking. So I'm
Yeah,
asking
okay,
that
okay, sir.
which question can you remember me once?
Sir, last class I told about the drill through problem I am facing. You
So
are
for this,
saying
I
me to
giving you, yeah,
reconstruct
I'm,
that, delete the page and reconstruct the page you
hmm, hmm,
said.
hmm.
But
So
I
no
reconstruct it.
improvement.
Same problem. Same problem I'm facing. So I planning to do a
Planning to do.
add two delete the chart and add two charts now. Newly added two charts based on that.
Okay. So what's the result
Yeah,
after
okay, sir.
adding the things?
Now all clear, sir.
Everything is sorted.
Everything is all right, sir. The project has been
Great,
done.
great,
Yeah, okay,
great,
sir.
Setu. Okay. So you are solving the problem by your own. That's the ownership.
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Great, great. What about others, team? Any problem, any challenges during project, during concept? If you have any question, doubt, feel free to ask me. Yeah, Subhas Prabhu, what the question, doubt you have? Sir, whenever I try to save and apply the changes to large dataset Power BI, so much time for loading it keep evolution changing, which take me a lot of time project. Okay, we have time ahead. We go ahead. No, no such problem. Especially when I have my university exam. Yeah, you tell me these things. So go ahead. If you need time, let me know. I'll tell them also. Okay. But I think they will give 1 or 2 days when the review will be conducted. Within the days you have to deliver. Okay. Next, Subhas is asking. I had built dashboard using Tableau, and I don't know whether it's correct or not. So for this, you have to follow the recording classes. So there, I already explained which thing you need to add. Okay, go through the class and let me know if you have any question. I already explained which you have to add. Okay, Nimi is asking. Even for me, also, I'm getting the problem with laptop. Okay, take your time and try to do. Any more question? If you don't have question, then I'll conclude the session. I am using Mac. Yeah, I know Mac is does not supporting. In Tableau, you can do so. In the dashboard, basically focus on the main thing, that's the KPI, the main visualization. Add some drill like filter, slicer, this kind of things, and what's in the uh, project breakdown, which like where which thing I mentioned, go through into it. Okay. Now let me know if you face any technical problem or challenges. So if you go through the recorded classes and whichever the requirement given by company and I break it down for you, uh, go through into it and let me know. Okay, Subhas. Headwiz, okay, sir. I'm trying to resolve the problem and I'll try to make my best complete. Okay, all right. Not an issue. Try to do the things and let me know. Okay, then. Thank you, team, for attending today's session. I'll conclude the session. See you in the next class. Thanks, all.
Suppose
Thank you,
what
sir.
upon improve